You had a chance to think it over? Chock full of chiralium, but safe for you Dooms guys to wear. That's all you'll need to go forth and reconnect the world. To make us whole again.
I'm a porter. I don't care about connecting anything. Or making knots. But I'll do what I have to help Amelie out.
겁나 특이하네. 누가 봐도 USB처럼 생겼는데.
Listen up, Sam. The terminals Amelie's people built in the towns and cities they passed through on their journey west are called knots. The infrastructure's there, but the Cairo network is offline. Right now, it's only capable of transmitting voice communications, sometimes wired, sometimes wireless, and a small amount of data. So, unless the necessary data stored on site, our chirograms won't show up. Amelie and the other Bridges members you've seen around the place are grams generated with local data. In case you didn't know. Anyway, all you've got to do is find the knot, connect your Cupid, and bring Cairo communications online. Once you connect it to the terminal, you'll be able to initiate zero-time massive data transmission with the UCA network. And just like that, you'll reconnect us not only to each other, but to our past.
냄새를 왜 맡아?
All the lost and fragmented junk data will be compiled and restored. Like bringing a dinosaur back to life from a fossil.
저기 있는 것처럼 얘기하지만 사실상 옷밖에 안 입어요 지금.
4.6 billion years of history on Earth. All the wisdom and knowledge we lost since the death Stranding will be ours again. And that, my friend, is how we'll beat this thing. Once you establish Cairo communications, generating grams won't be an issue. You'll also be able to use Cairo printers. Won't be long before we're able to send all kinds of things through the wire.
Except anything original. Or that's got a soul. Nothing real. Just copies.
True. Which is why we'll still need porters like you. Before and after we're made whole, we'll need men in the middle.
No rest for the wicked, huh?
베이비야 같이 가자.
Yeah, well, idle hands and all that. We'll give you the details at the dispatch terminal. Make sure you check it upstairs. Drop's waiting up there, too.
These shoes look like they've done some serious miles. Shall I dispose of them?
Wait. Hold on. There's something I want you to look into.
신발을?
My blood seemed to set those things off. Happened more than once.
Set them off? How do you mean?
I don't know. You took my blood, didn't you? You tell me.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
동쪽 끝에서 서쪽까지 가야 된다는 거면은 겁나 머리까지 가야 되는 거잖아요. 과거? 여자? 시체? 아버지?
Sorry, Lisa.
살아있나 본데 원래.
Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you.
죽이겠다는 거잖아 이거. 대체 뭐야 얘?
Hear me? Steady.
이 비비도 뭔가 특별한 능력을 갖고 있나봐요 왠지. 아무튼 그래서 어떻게 하겠다고. 일단 시트 노트에서 새로운 애를 수정하세요.
Sam, check the terminal for available orders. Sam, this is Di Hartman. Your current objective is to extend the Cairo network from here to Port Knot City. But don't think you can make a beeline straight for it. Signal won't carry that far. To cover the distance, we need to utilize knots. Think of it like tying ropes together to make a longer rope. The first of these knots is a Bridges Way station. Go ahead and take a look at the order. Deliver whatever they need and connect the Cupid.
결국에는 배달. 겁나 무거워 보이는데 누가 봐도.
Order assigned. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
타임폴이라는 게 그냥 비를 맞기만 해도 손상이 되는구나. 뭐 있나봐요. 오 무서워. 오 이거 택배 기사가 되게 길을 진짜 멀고도 험하구나. 생각보다 더 무섭네 이거.
Breathe easy, Sam. You're clear
힘들었다.
of BG
저희가
territory.
BTG 되었나봐요.
The Death Stranding's to blame for all of this. The gazers, the fall of America, everything. It warped the world beyond recognition. Humanity had to scramble like rats fleeing a sinking ship. But there's nowhere else to go. There's no future living like this. If we're to survive, we need to find another way. A way to overcome the BTs.
뭐라는 거야?
The Death Stranding, the whole damn mess.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges. Verifying ID. Clear. Cargo ready.
Remember, Sam, every parcel is a promise made to a person in need.
알았어. 지능 향상제를 배송하세요.
Delivering cargo.
얘인가 보네.
Thank you. We've all been feeling the loss of Central Knot City. No one seemed to know what it
잘 안
meant for
보여,
the
근데 얘는.
organization. Or the UCA. Or us. The oxytocin will take the edge off, and that'll be a big help. Won't be long before we're back on track. We may have a luck. This is great. Thank you again. Yeah, everything looks to be in good order. And soon our way station will be too, I hope. You're with the second team, right? Where are the others?
Dead. Caught in the void out.
No way. That one blast got them all? And what, they just sent you out on your own? I mean, if it was just a delivery, that'd be one thing. Porters come through from time to time, but... The second team was meant to bring the Cupid. They were gonna connect us up. 3 years we've been waiting for help.
이렇게 가까운데 큐피드를 3년이나 걸린다고?
And they sent us one guy. Shit. Tell me you brought more than the Oxy, at least.
I've got the Cupid.
You... Really? So it's true. I finally got it working. Well, then you just might be the answer to my prayers.
3년
So, what are
만에
you waiting for? You put us on the goddamn grid.
얘는 원하는 사람인가 보네요. 큐피드 연결. 이럴 거면 못하러 묶었니? USB 연결. 애기 좋아하는 거 봐라. 화질이 올라갔어.
Connection to capital, not city, confirmed. It's really happening. Just like Amelie promised.
아메리카 진짜
We
뭐
can finally
하긴 했나
do what
보네요.
we came here to do. Hey, you're headed west, right? Gonna be a lot of people happy to see you. Guess you'll keep on till you hit the coast, huh? Which means you'll get to see Amelie in person. Oh, that's something. That is really something. Me, I've never met her. Only seen her holo messages back when I was with the first expedition. Well, anyway, you best be careful on the road.
3년 동안 이러고 있었다는 거야, 근데?
There's some bad people out there. More than good, some say. But I don't need to tell you that.
Thank you, Sam. By bringing that way station into the Cairo network, you've put it in direct contact with those of us back here in Capital Knot City.
Right. What's next?
West of the way station are a couple of structures our previous expedition put in place. And beyond them is your next destination, Port Knot City. It's on the shore of a crater lake that formed after the first void out. Your objective is to link up Port and Capital Knot. But to do that, you'll need to utilize our facilities as additional waypoints. They'll be essential for establishing a stable connection. Given the distance we need to cover, we're looking at using a distribution center and a power station, as to which you should head for first. Start with the distro center. We've got some cargo that needs delivery.
결국엔 전부 다 배송이야. 쿠팡맨이 이어서
Check
이제
the nearby
아마존맨.
delivery terminal to pick it up.
Good work. New order available. Please.
엄청 무거워 보이는데 딱 봐도. 어우.
Order assigned. Weapons restrictions lifted.
저거 뭐야 저거 멀리 사람 있는데?
Heads up, Sam. Your cargo's been pinged. Move. Now, before someone has eyes on you. Get to your destination ASAP if you don't want to get caught.
뭐야. 특배도둑이요? 여기서 특배도둑이?
Mules gave you trouble, huh? Good thing it was raining. Even they know better than to mess with BTs.
Kid doesn't look so hot.
Nothing to worry about. Its functions are temporarily suspended, but they can be restored. I can perform the necessary maintenance at a distribution center. Hurry, though.
자기 중독? 아, 내가 너무 많이 했구나.
When the strain on your BB exceeds sustainable levels, it triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself. It's called autotoxemia. If your BB's not performing to spec, drop by your private room and see if the incubator helps.
캡탈 로스 시티 서쪽 배송센터.
Beginning scan. Scanning.
Wait station folks told me all about you. Sam Bridges, with the second expedition, right? The guy expanding the chiral network on his lonesome, when he's not out making deliveries. So what'd you bring us? Let's see it. Talk about above and beyond. Thanks. Must have had to pass through BT territory to get here too, didn't you? They weren't joking when they said you were a legend. Okay, it's time. Do you mind connecting us to the network? Looks like we're on the chiral network. And with those materials you brought for our chiral printer, we can produce supplies for you here as needed. Think of it as our way of returning the favor. Now head west and keep on doing what you do.
Good. The distro center is on the network.
Sam, do me a favor. Take your BB to a private room and connect it to the incubator.
Good work.
Dead man, you there? Little help?
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
It's in.
Good. A temporary excess of stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Mother?
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A still mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs. These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb.
무서워 저거 보면 볼 때마다.
BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the still mother in capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data. Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on.
이게 좀 무섭다. 애기가 보는
You
입장에서
should
얼마나
remember
무서울까.
that BBs are just equipment.
장비품이라고?
Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically removed from its steel mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have your results soon. Anyway, get some rest. You and your BB are both exhausted. Good night, Sam.